Hello, welcome back to Lunchbox World. So glad you could join me. You're going to be amazed. I managed to find some mini submarine rolls. I was looking for mini pitta. I know they exist, but you can see the shelf was bare. So today we are making some really fun ideas with submarine rolls. So let's crack straight on with it and show you how quick and easy they really are. Okay, so as I said, we are looking at mini white submarine rolls today. I couldn't get hold of any of the pitta. As you can see, the shelf was bare, so I will try and do it with normal sized pitta. So I've got them over here and we'll slice that up. But look at these diddy little bottles, aren't they amazing? So basically this is kind of going to be like a little hot dog lunch, and I didn't want to put the ketchup in ahead of time because obviously it's going to spoil. So I found these really cute little bottles from Sistema. They come in a pack of 3 and aren't they cute? So on the back you can see you can put anything in them, whether it's mayonnaise, brown sauce, potentially you could even put in, I don't know, Branston pickle, but just take off the lid and just kind of, you know, because these are squeezable bottles, so you can sort of manipulate them a little. But you know, the possibilities are endless. It could be Caesar salad dressing, anything. And the beauty of these is they're tiny, so they can fit in easily, but also it'll stop your food from going soggy. So you can just add it at the last minute, and I think, well, we'll see what schools say, but I just think these are so fun. So I didn't totally fill it because I just didn't want any accidents with school uniform. You can imagine, can't you? So I would gauge the age of your child first and, you know, practice at home as well so that they can control it. I mean, the lid comes off really easily and, you know, you can squirt it out. So you just have to sort of practice a little bit and see. So that's all ready, fully loaded with ketchup. We're taking one of the submarine rolls, we're going to halve it. I mean, just look at the size of them, aren't they cute? This is part of the mini series, so do check the link above to see any others. I've already put some on skewers, so you could do it as a bit of a DIY lunch, or you could preload them up in the little submarine roll. So it's up to you. You could sort of squidge in, you know, 4 of them and then place it in the little compartment, or whatever you feel is appropriate for their appetite. And I've got a little space down here, so I've pre-chopped up, again, we're on our little mini cucumbers, which I just think they're such fun. I love them. You can tell I love anything mini. So we've already sliced these up ready. So I'm just going to slide them down in there. We've got the baby carrots again, which you can also pop in. And like I say, we eat with our eyes, so I'm just going to squidge those in. Then I found these really colourful tomatoes. Obviously swap things in or out depending on what they like. I don't have any of the little mini kebab sticks, but I do have these little cocktail sticks, so I just thought it was quite fun to just load them up colour wise and find a little space to pop them in. This isn't going to work, is it? Let's squidge it down a bit more. Will that go in? There we go. Can you see it's just really, really colourful? Now if you did want to put in a few, I've got some blueberries over here. The beauty of these little silicone moulds, check out the other videos as well, I've talked about these before, but you can always sort of put in some, say, grapes underneath, and then just put a layer of these on top or the other way around. So it does help you sort of divide things up a little bit. I'm just going to put the grapes in down the side here. So there's lots and lots of possibilities. I've got some little yogurt tubes here. So these, you can get lots of different brands. This is just the one I happen to have. You can freeze these, so that will help keep the food chilled until lunchtime. And obviously keep it all safe, so you can sort of squeeze that in there. What I would recommend is if you do freeze it, make sure you freeze it in this shape, otherwise you're never going to get it in. Okay, and then another favourite of my kids, they quite like these sort of savoury mini cheddars, so you can either take them out of the bag and just line them up. Mini breadsticks are also popular. And then I recently discovered these little lentil curls, which is a sour cream and chive flavour. But obviously check out the nutrition, see if you're happy. There's all the details are on them, but these are quite cost effective as well. So I like buying these because I just feel they're kind of a healthier snack, but that just might be my perception. So we're going to just pop in these little mini cheddars down the side, just so that they all fit in. Actually, they could fit in here quite nicely, couldn't they? Just stack them up. Do you see what I mean? I just love these compartment lunch boxes. So do what works for you. You could still put the rest of them inside if you wanted to keep it all separate in case they want them for later. And that's pretty much it. You could pop in a little baby bell, and there's your lunch. If you did want to find some other snacks, I did find these little Belvita minis, which, I mean, look at them, let me just show you. They're so, oh gosh, they're so teeny weeny. Can you see that? So these, I found these in Savers, I think. Yeah, I found them in Savers the other day, and it's just a little teeny weeny size bag, but you could always pop in those, or if they don't fit in the lunch bag or the lunch box, you could always pop them in the lunch bag for later. So we really hope you find this idea useful. Instead of the hot dogs, you could try the mini meatballs, and I'll put the link up so that you can see that recipe idea. As I say, it all seals up rather nicely in a little yum box, but use whatever compartment lunchbox you like. Everything's in the description box, so let's crack on and go to the next idea. Okay, so if you can't find the submarine rolls, we're just going to do the same idea but with pitta. So again, we've got the cocktail sausages on little kebab skewers, or you can just put them in loose. It's really up to you, and I would gauge that on the age of your child as well, because you know they are quite sharp. And then I would just slice up the pitta so they can easily, you know, have it as a kind of DIY lunch, and I would just fill up the little compartment with it. You've got the little bottle of ketchup like I showed earlier, and we're going to pop in a little bit of fruit. We're going to go for the yogurt fruit flakes. If you haven't seen these, check them out. What I like doing is putting a layer of these at the bottom. Just look, they're tiny, aren't they? But yeah, check out the label if you're not sure about sugar content and things like that. And then we've got a few strawberries over here, so I would chop them up and then put them in one of these little silicone cases, and they just squidge in quite nicely on top. So there's lots of sort of little treats like that you can do to encourage them to eat a little bit more fruit and keep all the sort of the portion size going. So there's your little strawberries in there. We've got a baby bell here, which we're going to squidge in. We've got blueberries. As I say, mine really like the cucumber sticks and the little baby carrots. So just make sure you pop in, you know, whatever they like. And then you might have seen this in the clip just now, where you've just got your little cocktail stick full of tomatoes, but actually the way I've laid this out, they're not going to squidge in. So I'm just going to pop in a couple of tomatoes there and see if that one will fit down there. Yes, it will. And there's another sort of quick idea. I'd also sort of maybe add in some mini cheddars or the breadsticks, and obviously this can then pack in on top of the lunchbox inside the lunch bag. So another sort of quick DIY lunch idea using mini things. So check out all the links and check out the description box, and let's have some fun with those packed lunches. So So what do you think? Do you think you'll try them? Do you like the little bottles that you can get as well? I did look at some other little bottles, but I'd read the reviews, and although they're super cute, they were leaking, so I bought these Sistema ones because I just thought they would be so much better. I really trust Sistema. I've been using it for years, gosh, over 10 years. And so you can, they're really tried and tested. Anyway, so everything you will find in the description box below. We've put links above as well to some of the videos and the series, the mini lunchbox series. So do check that out, check out the website, and until next time, let's keep having fun packing those lunches. Bye now.